Hello YouTubers, this is Rail Rocket Ricky here with my review of the Captain Scarlet audiobook Martian Menace. Written by Chris Dale and narrated by Wayne Forrester, Martian Menace is an out-of-this-world mission for Spectrum which goes like this. After Captain Scarlet thwarts an attack on a Spectrum production plant, the Mysterons announce their intention to destroy humanity's first city on Mars, and Colonel White is kidnapped. Is his abduction part of the latest Mysteron scheme, or is he a prisoner of forces closer to home? With the fate of the world at stake, Captain Scarlet and Ochre must travel to the Mysteron city on Mars. But will they be in time to prevent disaster? Well, the first part of the story focuses on international engineering, a Spectrum production plant deep underground beneath the desert somewhere in Arizona, where a chief technician by the name of David Cardell is killed and replicated by the Mysterons to destroy the workshops by setting the power plant's nuclear reactor to go critical. Using an unfinished Angel interceptor, Captain Scarlet manages to stop the Mysteronized Cardell, but he must be decontaminated before he leaves. On to the second part of the story. Colonel White leaves Cloud Base solo via helicopter when he is kidnapped aboard a World Army Air Force freighter craft along with the world president, where they meet General Whitway, who intends to destroy the Mysteron city on Mars, all for the sake of glory. Captain Scarlet and Ochre use the Spectrum passenger jet to find the freighter craft, and the Angels force the craft to land at Glen Field, where General Whitway and his army have already left, bound for Mars. However, it is never specified what craft the World Army Air Force took from Glenfield. Most likely, they must have used a Zero-X spaceplane. Anyway, with authority from the world president, Captain Scarlet and Ochre launch a World Space Patrol Fireball XL craft from Glenfield. Specifically, Fireball XL-30. Their mission is to stop General Whitway's army force at all costs. I will admit that it is quite unusual in having Captain Scarlet paired up with Captain Ochre when he is normally seen with Captain Blue. However, Captain Blue is temporarily in command of Cloud Base in this story. Once on Mars, Scarlet and Ochre collect an MEV from outside the spaceport of Kara, humanity's first city on the Red Planet. However, I must point out that the MEV, or Martian Exploration Vehicle, in this story is actually a Martian Exploration version of the Spectrum Pursuit Vehicle, which would look like this. So, not the MEV from Zero-X. Carrying on with the story, General Whitway's army attacks the Mysteron city, but all to no avail, only for the Mysteron city to attack the army and replicate all the personnel and vehicles of that army to attack Kara instead. So Scarlet and Ochre know that somehow they must stop the Mysteronized army. Like I said at the start of my review, Martian Menace is an out-of-this-world mission for Spectrum, which is set many months after the pilot episode, The Mysterons. Captain Blue in command of Cloud Base is a reference to White as Snow, whilst Fairfield Engineering, mentioned in the story, is a reference to Seek and Destroy. Most interestingly, though, there are crossovers with Fireball XL5 and Thunderbirds Are Go, the 1966 movie, including the rock stakes on Mars. I have to say, I really praise Chris Dale with the creative writing of this story, and not forgetting Wayne Forrester's performance with the narration of the audiobook, as well as voicing all the characters. Well, that concludes my review of this new Captain Scarlet audiobook from Anderson Entertainment. And next time I will be reviewing the new Fireball XL5 audiobook. This is Rail Rocket Ricky signing off. SIG.